Joe Flacco and Aaron Rodgers having an Unk Bowl. I'm a Bengals fan. You guys know this. You've been making fun of me for it. I've been tormented. I've been made fun of. I've been bullied. I've taken the scarlet letter, or in this case, the orange bee on my back, and been crucified and resurrected on his last day. And in this point in time, my resurrection is Joe Flacco and Aaron Rodgers having an Unk Bowl. Two old motherfuckers that, if we're being completely honest, probably shouldn't be here anymore. Playing each other on motherfucking Thursday night football. I'm gonna be honest with you. Going into it, I was a little scared. Said, damn, we're gonna lose to the Steelers. And that's gonna suck, because the Steelers fans gonna love to talk shit. Bengals, nobody cares about the Steelers. Mike Tomlin and your devil magic and the shit that y'all pull off to go above 500 and always have winning seasons but don't really do nothing. Nobody cares. You niggas have Aaron Rodgers. That was never meant to happen. Just like we were never meant to have Joe Flacco. If you would have told me this shit back in 2009, that Joe Flacco would be slinging darts to my star receiver on the Bengals, I probably would have been like, hey, your ass stupid. And here we are, because the Browns, for some reason, gave the Bengals a quarterback when we didn't have one. And now they are also still ass, and I don't really understand that move. But Joe Flacco was slinging that bitch. Joe Flacco went out there and said, you know what? What if we just threw the ball at Jamar Chase 24 times? Surely he'll catch it, right? And it worked. Holy shit. Zach Taylor finally figured it out that if you okay. Nigga, I was about to get up. Back to regularly scheduled programming before I was really interrupted by the fucking ghost of Kazulu, nigga, and fucking Jakob summoning the white man to destroy me, no offense. Zach Taylor finally figured out that if you throw the ball at Jamar Chase enough times, you'll probably win the game. Despite the fact that we don't have a defense, they stood up. Let's be real. The defense stood up at a time, and then they fell right back down. Like, they got 2 picks, and I was like, oh, shit. And then they let them niggas put up 30 points anyway. But Joe Flacco ended up winning the Unk Bowl. Yeah. What I found to be really funny about this is that historically, Mike Tomlin has been very afraid of Joe Flacco. When Joe Flacco was a backup to Mr. Anthony Richardson, Mike Tomlin said, hey, let's keep Anthony Richardson upright, guys. Don't injure that nigga. Do not let Joe Flacco come onto this field. Joe Flacco came on that field and threw 2 touchdowns. And then he said, I don't know why the Browns would trade Joe Flacco to the Bengals when they don't have a quarterback. I don't understand how that works. He's your season starter quarterback, but you trade him to a division rival who doesn't have one. Why would you do that? And then Mike Tomlin lost to Joe Flacco. It's crazy. He knew it was going to happen before it happened. What is his fear against this white man?